If your pepper plants are slow, stunted, or barely producing, it's not your soil or seeds. It's what you're feeding them. Most gardeners throw in fertilizer and hope for the best. But peppers are fussy. They crave a specific balance of nutrients that trigger fruiting, not just leafy growth. After years of trial and error, I stumbled onto a mix that completely changed how my peppers grow, producing thick stems, dark leaves, and triple the number of fruits per plant. And the best part, it's made from simple natural ingredients most gardeners already have. This is the secret pepper mix, my go-to recipe for explosive, sustained growth all season long. Before we jump into the mix, let's clear up one big misconception. Peppers don't want constant fertilizer. Overfeeding nitrogen gives you lush, leafy plants, but barely any fruit. So, what peppers really want is, well, balanced nutrition with microbial support. They need calcium for strong walls, potassium for flower production, magnesium for chlorophyll, and, honestly, a steady stream of microbes to deliver it all efficiently. Once you get that balance right, you can actually grow peppers that look like they came out of a greenhouse, even if you're working with poor soil. Here's the full proven recipe. It's simple but, really potent. Alright, so let's talk about what goes into this mix and, why each ingredient matters. First up, 1 tablespoon of Epsom salt. This provides magnesium and sulfur, which are both great for getting that deep green foliage and encouraging strong root activity. Next, 2 tablespoons of bone meal. It's rich in calcium and phosphorus, both of which are vital for bloom development and, preventing blossom end rot. Then we've got 1 tablespoon of wood ash or banana peel powder. This adds potassium, which helps you get bigger, tastier fruits. After that, 1 tablespoon of worm castings. These deliver beneficial microbes and trace nutrients that keep your peppers feeding steadily. For the base, you'll need 1 liter of non-chlorinated water. And lastly, just a splash, about 1 teaspoon, of molasses or sugar water. This bit feeds the microbes, not the plant, helping the biology really activate and multiply. So, just mix everything together in a container and give it a good stir. Then, let it sit for about 12 to 24 hours in a shaded area, which allows the microbes to activate and do their thing. What you'll have at the end is a living nutrient brew. It's mild enough to use regularly, but honestly, it's strong enough to push your peppers into a real fruiting frenzy. So, you'll want to apply this mix once every 10 to 14 days during the growing season. For young plants, just use about half a cup per plant. As the plants mature, you can increase that to 1 cup. Make sure to pour it directly at the base, soaking the soil, not the leaves. If your plants are in containers, it's important to make sure the soil is moist before you apply the mix. This helps prevent nutrient burn, which is definitely something you want to avoid. Within a week or 2, you'll start to notice stronger stems, darker leaves, and more flower buds popping up. By week 3, fruit clusters will appear, and you'll know your peppers are really ready to perform. Here's what really makes this mix outperform fertilizer: the microbial boost. When you feed with molasses and worm castings, you're not just giving nutrients, you're awakening beneficial microbes that attach themselves to the pepper roots. These microbes convert organic matter into plant-ready food, meaning your peppers get a steady stream of nutrients instead of a one-time rush. This biological feeding loop keeps your peppers thriving, even if you skip a feeding or 2. It's the kind of resilience no synthetic fertilizer can create. Don't overuse it. More doesn't mean better. Excess minerals can throw off the balance and stress the plant. Stick to the schedule. Also, avoid using chlorinated water or chemical fertilizers alongside this recipe. Chlorine kills microbes, and synthetic fertilizers disrupt the soil ecosystem you're trying to build. So just keep your soil covered with mulch to protect those microbes, and your plants will reward you with continuous, robust harvests. After using this mix on my peppers last season, my harvest went from average to, honestly, unbelievable. Plants that used to yield 10 to 15 peppers suddenly gave me 40 to 50, and each one was glossy, firm, and absolutely packed with flavor. Even better, pest resistance improved dramatically. Healthy plants attract fewer issues, and the calcium-rich structure made the fruits less prone to rot. This wasn't a quick fix. It was a complete soil transformation. And once you see the difference, you'll never go back to synthetic feeds again. This isn't magic, it's nature's design. By combining minerals, microbes, and organic matter, you mimic the natural ecosystem peppers evolved in. So next time your peppers stall, don't reach for store fertilizer. Mix up a batch of this natural powerhouse and let biology take the lead. Your soil will stay rich, your plants will keep producing, and your harvests will remind you why gardening naturally always wins in the long run.